Welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. George Wright III here with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education. I want to talk to you today about a thought I had driving into the office. Before I do that, we're going to go ahead and go through the quote of the day. The quote of the day is by Arnold Glasgow. And the quote on the Daily Mastermind mobile app is, "Make your life a mission, not an intermission." Make your life a mission, not an intermission. How many of us are sitting on the sidelines taking a little break? You know, your life is absolutely what you make it. And I think that if you want to create your life, you've got to constantly be working on it. This is a daily deal. This is a daily battle in your mind, in your life, with your circumstances, learning, growing. And that's why I'm here. You know, that's why I did this podcast. I did it for myself. I did it for those that I know in order to provide daily reminders, that daily, like I said, inspiration, motivation to keep you going. Because a lot of times we know what we need to do in our life, but we just need the constant reminders, the daily reminders. That's why I'm a big advocate of daily rituals. And, you know, sometimes we just hear those thoughts at the right time. Sometimes we hear them in the right way, or they're said in a different way. And that's why we're doing this. So I had someone ask me the other day, they said, you know, why are you always so focused on personal development? And this is somebody that knows me because they know I've had multiple businesses. I've always made really good money. I've had the lifestyle and the cars and trips and houses and, you know, custom suits and all that kind of stuff. They said, why are you so focused on personal development? And I said, you know, the real reason for that is that I've found in my life, one of the things that I've learned the most in my life is that I can focus on money, I can focus on success, I can focus on things because I want to create a life that I want. But what I learned a long time ago, and I learned this from a mentor of mine I got to work with, T. Harv Eker, I learned that money is a result. See, money is just a result. Most of us in our life, and I don't care, you can change money out for relationships, for, you know, anything you want in life, whether it's your mind, body, spirit, physical, financial, mental. But a lot of times we are focused on the results, and we're trying to affect the results, and we're not focused on the cause of those results. See, money is a result. Money is a result of your thinking. It's a result of your programming. It's a result of what you do. And, you know, I learned a long time ago that we live in this world of duality, and that your outside world, your outer world, is just a reflection of your inner world. And it's a hard concept for people to get, and sometimes they think, you know, it's just very general. But I'm here to tell you that we all live in two different worlds. We live in an inner world, and we live in an outer world. And you know this because many of us get caught in our inner world. But what we don't do, you know, what I mean by that is you get caught up in your mind, you get caught up in your thoughts, you get caught up in your circumstances. And this is absolutely proven because right now, depression, anxiety, stress, and things are at an all-time high. But what you have to realize is that rather than focusing so hard on the grind and the hustle and the work in your outer world, the things you're trying to affect nonstop, if you would just focus on creating a stronger inner world, your mind, your thoughts, it's going to make a massive difference on the outside world, the outer world. And it doesn't matter sometimes. That's why some people have been so super successful and lost it all. Or people that thought they had great relationships, but they've imploded. Or people that have had good communication, but then it didn't work out. It's because you can only grow to the extent of the person that you are. And you can only grow to the extent that your inner world matches your outer world. Because if you're out of sync with that, it doesn't work. And here's another way to look at it, and you've maybe heard this before. Your thoughts that you have, they're going to create feelings that will drive your emotions. And your emotions drive those actions in your life. And the actions that you take in life will create your results. But all of your results are going to come, and they're going to start from that place of thought. They're going to start from your place of your inner world. And if you haven't figured it out yet, personal development is the direct path to creating a better inner world. And that's why I feel like rather than chasing success and working so hard for it, I feel like if you focus on your inner world, you're going to attract more success into your life. You're going to create less stress, less anxiety, less overall pressure. And you're going to realize that you are creating your world and it's manifesting in your outside world. And one of the big advantages, one of the things I really can't emphasize enough, is that you have more control. You have absolute control, but more control than you think of your inner world. You absolutely have the ability to create and make commitments and decisions and focus. And the only way you're going to do that is to really get conscious of where your thoughts are, to really get conscious of what you're doing in your life. Meaning, what are you spending your time doing? Look at I've told you this before, look at your mobile phone and look at the time you're spending on different things. How many times are you picking that up and on certain apps or social media? What are you focused at looking at every day? Because how you're programming your mind, your subconscious and your conscious mind every day, and make no mistake, you're being programmed every day, whether you do it consciously or subconsciously. The stuff you surround yourself with, the stuff you focus your time and energy on, that's what's programming your subconscious, your inner world. And so what is it you're spending your time on? Do you have consistent daily rituals? Because even if you're being, dragged and driven to different places in your life, what are you doing to consistently feed your inner world? Are you reading? Are you meditating? Do you have affirmations? Do you work out? Do you have proper nutrition? Do you journal? Do you practice gratitude? Do you pray? What is it that you do that helps you to program and stay consistent with your mind? Because it is a battle on a daily basis. And you have to realize that if you want more success, you want more prosperity, you want more growth in your life is only going to grow to the extent that you grow. It's only going to grow to the extent that you grow. This is why we talk about this idea that how you do anything is how you do everything. So you can't just take one area of your life like business or relationships and try to do really well in that and do a subpar job in other areas of your life. You can't really perform for your own goal, your own hustle, your own business, and then be at your job and do a half-assed job. You have to be consistent because your inner world is what's going to drive all of your results. So how you do anything is how you do everything. If you're the kind of person that takes shortcuts, if you're the kind of person that arrives late and leaves early, that's the kind of results you're going to get also in areas that you do want to create a better life in, even if it is your business. That's why I always laugh when I am around individuals that they do a horrible job at their business, at their job. They just don't give it their effort, and then they go out and think that they're going to be successful entrepreneurs. It's just not going to happen, because how you do anything is how you do everything. And so this is just one of the main reasons that I'm so serious about personal development, is I believe that you have to be specific with your intentions in life, and you have to be focused on the right source. Like as T. Harv Eker's always talked to me, stop being so focused on the fruits, because the fruits that you create in your life are going to be created by the roots. The roots create the fruits. If you're looking at the analogy of a tree, the roots, the strength of the roots of that tree are what going to bring the nutrients into the tree to create the fruits in your life. And so many people are up here trying to just grab the fruit in life rather than being focused on feeding the roots of their life and feeding themselves through personal development, whether it's motivation, inspiration, reading, education, financially, personally, physically. And so I want to encourage you to continue to remind yourself of what you're focused on and what you're chasing. What you're chasing should be personal growth. And if you focus on personal growth, ironically, your fulfillment and happiness level and everything will be higher as well. And then you will manifest and translate that into your life. So that's kind of my thought today. It's one of the reasons I'm focused on personal development, because the money part's easy. The success in the business are easy, but it's not easy if you're struggling inside. And look, I struggle as well, just like many of you. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs I know struggle with everything from depression and anxiety and stress. But guess what? That is just that thing in life that's going to make you stronger. And you still have to focus on the inner game, the inner world. And remember that how you do anything is how you do everything. That's my message for today. I hope it's something that gets you thinking, keeps you on track, keeps you into your path. And I look forward to talking with you more. My name is George Wright III, and this has been the Daily Mastermind. Have a great day.